I will be back in 15 seconds. I need to get water.
Sure.
Okay. Enemies have orange jungle, which is really interesting.
Mm, very. I've never seen that before.
Uh, I have seen it. I even convinced like the jungler in my team a few months ago to play it. By the way, I'm pretty sure you should go to Orange Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to
Maybe
Orange Shield.
X Rocket, I guess.
Like the thing is, as Tristana, like, uh, I would only ever go Transblade when I have a ranged into melee support matchup. Because like usually you get bullied around really hard and you need the HP that you get from Trance to be able to all in. And like I mean Jinx also outranges you early so like you can get poked. Huh. Can you tell
Jinx,
your
yeah.
Elise to go red buff? Like tell him please start red. Like blue start is really troll, like really troll. But I don't know if it's a normal
Cool.
thing.
At this elo, people mostly just start bot
But
lane no
yeah,
matter what,
yeah,
so they get a better leash, and it's only like Rengar and Kayn that sometimes don't.
like it's really troll. Like, but yeah, I mean, I suppose they just do it.
But,
You will probably need to take your jump, but then again, you're like usually when I play Drist, I don't take a spell until you know like the second wave basically. Usually,
really?
yeah, usually.
I usually use, just to guarantee I get all three minions because of the passive, I auto the
You
three
should
minions
start
when
moving
I
already.
flash.
Also, like when you at, I mean, uh, not sure why you're going from there. Maybe I'm too greedy myself. But I used to do what you did, and then I evolved, and I don't do it anymore. But like you come to like lane super late, like you should be at lane way before. So like you kind of just auto attack.
So,
You don't need to use bomb. You just auto attack, and your passive kills everything.
yeah, okay. When they're that low, it's I've had it when I thought I would get them all, and I
Uh,
failed. And I failed to get them all, which is why. But I know, yeah, I should for sure. Oh dear.
you can be way more like you can be like you can jump on Jinx like literally when she's like like this. Like they didn't basically when you get level 2 earlier, like you said, you can jump in level 1 when they're level 1 and you just win that every single time.
Okay.
Also, you need to really focus on your last hitting.
Yeah, it's not been a great performance for last hitting so far.
Yeah. Uh, mm, that's really weird and doesn't work at all. Use Pisket as well. You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Like you cannot randomly jump in this matchup because it's trash. If you jump in, you're guaranteed to get flayed and hooked at this point. Like you need to have
Okay.
a specific reason why you jump in. If you jump in for no reason, you're gonna die. Right now you could jump in because you don't see trash, Well, maybe he's behind the wall, but
Maybe.
then you can path right and you dodge it.
Okay.
Like, I'm not sure how impactful Senna is gonna be, but like, if Jinx walks a bit more to the center of the lane, you jump, you dodge, well, towards, well, left actually, and you just avoid the hook. It won't be in range.
Okay.
Trash actually went for a reset. Really suspicious. Uh, you probably want to push this all in and then recall and get pickaxe, but you cannot miss CS for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Cocoon hits you, jump. Or this.
Nice.
That worked too.
Awesome.
So, in theory, you can dive Jinx. Wait. Enemy jungler is Horn, right? I don't think he's ganking you right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he stopped. He stopped. Does Jinx still have heal? I think so.
No, she used it.
Then you just go. That road thing. That's about the only ability I know about him. Jump out. If you're scared, yeah, okay, never mind. Sen actually did. You can use Biscuit if you're scared. Also, you can turn this.
Yeah, I
Wait,
agree.
you can turn this. EQ him and then press heal, and maybe Senna does something. You need to heal before ignite though, like instantly. But like I think you win this. Anyways, yeah, good job. Okay, now recall.
Nice.
Get BF.
Ooh, that's a
Eh,
horrid position.
It will push back towards you because it's closer to them. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Like it's not ideal, but it's fine. Uh,
Would you recommend getting like
get
refillable or
dagger,
something?
get refillable, and get a control word. Also, when you buy items, you wanna be as fast as possible. So like you need to hand train. Like you don't wanna type. You just wanna like do 2 clicks and you got the refillable. Or
Okay.
put it in your like custom inventory.
Would you say it's always worth buying a refillable and a control ward, even if you don't think you need the refillable, just to get rid of money, just to spend it?
It's better than buying potions, and you usually need them early game. So like refillable is like usually good, but sometimes you can't get it because like pickaxe is better. You can threaten to jump on Tristana. Okay, well not
Oh,
without the.
yeah, I would.
Oh, I meant Jinx because like Thresh wasn't base. My bad. But what is Senna doing?
Ah, that was my bad.
I'm not sure what Senna is doing, but that's like really distracting. I'm like, does it damage?
Yeah.
Use a refillable, by the way.
So, okay. So she is picking up souls from
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
inside
know.
or on the floor,
But like,
from.
do the like sometimes like he seems to do damage. Maybe he's what I don't know.
I think he queued a couple of the minions, which was
Yeah.
kind of off-putting.
Like the biggest problem, like this happens even in high yellow. I
Hmm.
mean, Mickey X is probably the only support who is like I've seen that like actually is good at like last hitting with Trist. Like people actually cannot last hit with Trist, so like they mess up your CS quite a bit. Mm. So for example, like even in this lane, when like Thresh walks like where he was just a moment ago, in theory
Yeah.
you can jump. I mean, like not cause it should work, but like I can tell from the way he plays, like you can jump and E, and you can probably dodge the Q, but like that's if you're mechanically confident in yourself.
Okay.
It's easier against
I
starter
always
supports, but it can
feel.
work.
I always feel with Thresh, it's on him to miss the hook more than it is on the
Well,
enemy player
play.
to dodge it.
But like if you like do a really short distance jump, it's like harder for him to cancel. And then if you hit your E, then he's slowed, and like you can like start dodging, and you usually dodge it, and you get a really good trade. W forward, and you if you ult Thresh, he dies, and you can ult
Yeah.
W out again if you're confident. Like your one ult will kill him, like whenever you feel like it. I think Thresh at least has him anyways.
She does, yeah. Oh!
Why do you have aggro?
Oh well, that's fine. Get turret plates.
You're fighting, but I think it's fine. Unless it's not. Refillable.
Oh,
Uh, you have everything up there, by the way.
yeah, yeah. I was waiting on. I didn't want to ult him, so I was waiting on my E to come up, and then he killed me. A
I,
miscalculation on my
yeah,
part.
I should have. Yeah, you can sell biscuit and get pickaxe. So far, it's going pretty great, but your CS really needs work, and you need to like limit test a bit more. Like you need to play like you're absolutely confident in yourself. You cannot be scared. If you want to play like you're scared, you need to play support, Chana.
Okay,
Like you need to be absolutely confident in your abilities. Basically, that's my philosophy. Like you don't need to
right.
be like greedy or like um what's the
I know what you mean.
correct
Yeah.
word? Like
Aggressive.
yeah, or like more like you don't have to be like ignorant or like towards like others, or like you don't have to be disrespectful, but you have to like know your limits and try to play to them at all
Yeah.
times.
Okay. Okay. And I have to.
uh hmm, okay, yeah, you have to play to your limits.
And I need. Yeah, I need to learn what they are by being really in their face and aggressive and trying to
Well,
fight
like
back.
I can tell that are like situations where you can do something, but like unless, well, maybe because I'm Tristana's by far my best champion, but like
Okay.
you need to still do some limit testing.
Right.
I would control word this push, like the forward one, so you have complete push
That
control.
one.
Yeah, and now you need to go. Actually, you don't need to go yet. But like soon you wanna ward dry bush, but right now, no, don't ward there. No reason to. Like warn is stop.
Okay. Okay.
Like right now enemy jungler is top lane, so you don't need to ward yet. Like you sort of wanna push in the wave and then see if you can hit turret or actually just kill rush. Uh,
Oh.
okay, so if you combo, you don't do R that early. Like
Yeah. I panicked. Yeah.
usually how I do it is that like you when you use your W, you use your E mid air, so that's one stack, and then uh you do like two autos, and then you like do an R, and then you send an auto attack to follow, and you'll
Yeah.
also procure press the attack in that one. And I mean that kills most supports, and in that situation Thresh was low enough.
Yeah.
You can
Right.
you can probably dive Chinks, but like you have to play it well. Like you need to flash out. Oh, actually, you actually did it well. Good job.
Thanks. Ugh.
Oh, everyone is coming for
I
you.
see them.
Run.
I
Well,
see them. Yeah.
actually probably not.
Uh.
But you don't gain that much from staying.
If
You
he had
you don't
told
gain
me, I'd
anything.
die. You're right.
Like leave Senna to run it down. That's not your fault.
Yeah.
You get infinity boots, the grid cloak, and you're good to go.
You mean brawler's gloves?
Yeah, like I never know the name.
Ah.
Don't you wanna heal back to like a bit more?
Yes, but I've left. It's too late. I think I'll have maybe 980 by the time I get to lane, and then Thresh isn't there, so maybe I won't need it. My health's
If Thresh isn't there, I mean you need your ulti, but basically you
proper.
can all in
Get
Chinks
tower.
at any time. Don't jump. Don't waste your jump
Oh,
ever.
oh, sorry, sorry.
If you wanna use your jump, do it at the start. You need your jump when you come to lane, cause you wanna all in the Chinks.
Are they on
Uh,
Dragon?
they're at Drake, and I don't
Yes,
think
they
you can
are.
do much
Okay.
about it. But you can't really go for turret either. So yeah, it's a tough one. Maybe you
Next time,
collapse with your
maybe.
team, but it's a maybe.
Yeah. Do I have Division Ward? Trinket?
Um, if you collapse there and you get on Chinks, you probably just kill them all, but you need to worry about the hook. But that is
Ah.
dodgeable. Okay, that's what it is.
and take tower. That's a shame.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen, but it's fine. Taking turret is risky, you need to back. Like you're gonna die. Orin is almost here. That was okay. If you dodge EQ, you can all in. But yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
No, like if you dodge like everything, so like the
Yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah.
QE, EQ, QE, then you can all in there.
Ah, that's my bad. Didn't play around flash at all.
Mm, I don't know how it feels like to you, but like none of those Qs should have hit except the last one.
Okay.
Wait, what runes do you run? Like,
Yeah. Prosty attack, triumph, bloodline, coup de grace, magical footwear, biscuits.
show me like, do you have one armor, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Where is that? Here we go.
okay,
Five
okay.
armor, six.
Making sure. If you get in W range to Jinx, oh, Mordekaiser was there. Well, you can clean that up honestly. Like if you jump on Jinx and like yeah, okay, Jinx should be dead, and you can chase Thresh.
She
You
heals.
you have another
Nice.
jump. Great. This is hard. This is hard. Okay, you can hit Doran, but you probably need to jump out. Uh,
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I needed to jump out.
if you don't jump out and you wanna go on Norn, you can use heal and then you maybe kill him, maybe. But then you also
Okay.
die. But that's like not
Yeah.
like maybe that's not
I
that
should.
worth it.
Yeah, I should have just taken the two free kills and
hmm
left.
What do you have any reasoning towards walking bot lane instead of like mid or top?
I didn't think. Well, I don't think I'll get top lane before it crashes. Before the fight's over. Sorry.
Yeah,
Garen's
sure.
already top, and bot lane I have some farm and I have a low turret. So because I don't think I can make the fight, and mid and top are both covered by champions, I think I should go bot to take the gold.
Okay. Take the turret and then pray to God that your mid laner will go bot lane, and then then you yourself can go mid.
Okay. My jungler's bot side for.
Yeah, they're all mid, so you can take the turret. You can even take like one extra wave, because you can't defend mid anyways. And then you should recall after this and then go mid.
Mhm.
I think you're in time. If you recall now, if you walk back, then you cannot recall. Then you have to run a long time. Okay. I usually get static shiv, but rapid is fine. Also get the control word. And tell Gassadin, like maybe like not now, cause he won't understand. But like soon tell him to go bot, cause you really wanna put him there. I assume he has DP, right? He must have DP, right?
Probably.
If he doesn't have, yeah, okay, he has
Yes.
DP. You can auto trash. Yeah. You should try to get your rabbit Fargan off safely. Yeah, like this. I mean, they cannot really match that range. You're behind minions, so you can hit Trash when he's like that far forward, but not when Morta shows up.
Just 1v5. I had to back off, I guess.
hmm Like what I was trying to tell you is that like when Mordekaiser wasn't there yet, and like Thresh was walking up and was in your attack range, and you had minions between you and him, you could have auto attacked him a
Yeah.
few times. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh my god. We just lose.
Wait, really? How?
Apparently.
Wait, there is no way. Or there is a way. Night. Oh,
Wow.
wow. Okay.
That's insane.
I didn't think you would lose off of that play.
We just, yeah.